Starting off with the first attack, then Mitch McGugan receives the ball, gets past Skirtle, and then he will cut inside, take the finesse shot, and score an amazing goal. Mitch McGugan coming up with a really nice performance straight away. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the Crystal Palace Career Mode. This is episode 6 of season 5. You can see that we are starting today's episode off with us being in a game against Spurs. This is the top 2 clash in the BPL. Yes, guys, we are starting it off right here because the Elgato corrupted the footage and I had to restart the recording while I was in the game. So this will be our lineup against Spurs. We are in the 25th minute already. It is 0-0, so nothing has happened, but we have missed the game against Zenit in the Champions League. I had that one recorded as well. We have won it 1-0 thanks to POULSEN scoring the only goal in that match. So he was able to finally score again. And now we are playing with this team which has Dwight Gale in it. And he has the first big chance of this match, actually hitting it straight onto the goalkeeper. But in the 44th minute, it is a great tackle from Björn Engels, our captain, doing his best to defend properly for the team. And Wilfried Zaha, he is someone that was able to score against Manchester United, the really important goal to get us into the next round. I am really happy that he was once again able to score against his former club. But what a pass that is! It is Mitch McGugan through on goal. But that is a terrible shot from him. That should have been the first goal for Crystal Palace in this very important match. Now Bolasie on the wings, passing it over into the middle, but the shot gets blocked and we are now in the second half. Spurs now on the attack with Moussa Dembele. He gets the ball back from his teammate. He gets past my defenders somehow. I tried to clear the ball, but it lands in front of the Spurs players and they do score. Ceballos scoring the goal, or Ceballos, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he scores the first goal in this match for Spurs. And if they win this one, they will get past us and they will be the first place team in the BPL for sure. And they do get in another chance. So our team was struggling big time, and then also the top scorer of the league, Lacazette, joined into the game, which is definitely a bad sign for us, but there's a good sign as well. Redmond and Poulsen joining for Crystal Palace. Hopefully they will have an impact on this match. It's really important. Poulsen getting a great pass here. He passed it over to Mitch. And Mitch missing another chance. This time the shot going straight onto the goalkeeper. Redmond now on the left hand side. He has the pace. He does see Poulsen. Poulsen with the fake shot. Now he runs through the defense, cross it in, and it is Mitch McGugan scoring the goal. That is exactly what we needed. Mitch finally scoring in this match after 3 big opportunities that he had. He has finally been able to do so. And guys, that is the perfect moment. I would have loved to score one more, so I'm moving forward with Yusuf Poulsen once again. But we do get fouled in the penalty area, in my opinion, but we don't get a penalty. And that will be the end of this match, guys. We have played 1-1 against Spurs. We have been a really strong team. I was lucky that Lacazette didn't play from the start of that match, because I think he could have done a lot more damage than the players that were on the pitch. We now accepted the contract offer from Uruguay to go ahead and take a look at a couple of their players and maybe some talents. Nicolas Lopez now 77 rated. At this point, he looks like a decent backup player for big teams, but also Cáceres getting to an 85, really surprising for me. I wasn't expecting that, but of course, after that, we resigned from the Uruguay national team. And at this point, you can see Chelsea actually came in first place because they have played 1 game more than us, and they do have a lot better goal difference, and that is something that has been bothering me in this season as well. Right here, you can see that we actually won the game against Zenit 1-0 thanks to Yusuf Poulsen's goal in the late minutes. Actually, that was a great game. But we are now playing against Arsenal, and I had to do something about the bad goal difference that I had with this team. Now, as you guys know, Arsenal is a really strong team, so we had to come up with the strongest lineup possible. This is like the standard lineup with POULSEN and Dybala in the striking positions. And actually, Mitch McGugan is not playing in this one because I thought to myself, hey, POULSEN actually scored against Zenit in the Champions League, so he also deserved to have a rotation going on so that he gets into the starting 11 once again. We miss a big opportunity to score right there. Ospina made a big mistake, and that definitely should have been the first goal for us, but we do get in another 2 chances right here. Batra Aregal trying his best with a long shot. He hasn't been able to do so in any of these career mode episodes. He never has scored a long shot, so maybe I should stop trying to do that with him after corner kicks. Now Arsenal though did have a few really important attacks going on, which led to them having big chances to score, and Alexis Sanchez is able to finish this one properly, just like a proper striker should be. And now, 75th minute, I tried my best to go ahead and get the equalizer. Redmond on the ball, passing it to POULSEN, and it hits the post. Very unlucky for our team. I think that should have definitely been the equalizer. I also think that we deserve a draw in this match. Let's go. Maybe we can still get it. 86th minute. It is Arsenal on the attack though, and they will hit the post with the shot of Diaby, who really surprised me in this match. He was really strong in the midfield and he was playing like a proper first team player. I know that in real life he had like a shit ton of injuries. He's probably the most injured player ever, but yeah, let's forget about that. And shooting boots missing for Dybala. Dybala, his lack of goals is making it into the news, and that was really disappointing because you can see that in the top scorer list, we don't have a single player in the top 10 or even in the top 15. Seriously? This is not the way it should be. Our team is in first place in the league, not first place now because Chelsea has gotten past us and maybe Spurs as well, but we are a top 3 team without a top striker who has been able to get into the top scoring list. That is ridiculous. So we started off this match against Southampton right where we left off with the Arsenal match. We concede once again, and that really, I was raging. I seriously was raging. I wasn't expecting anything like this. And then on top of that, our left back, the beast, Alaba, gets injured after this tackle in the 6th minute. Now we were 1-0 down. We have lost our left back, and I was getting angry. I seriously was thinking that I should get like 4 red cards and stop this match. But I decided to go ahead and try my best once again. We're starting off with Redmond crossing it and POULSEN scoring the header. The usual partnership once again is working out. POULSEN stepping up for his team and he scores the equalizer. And we won't stop right there. It's time for revenge for Alaba. Do it for him. Dybala getting past the defender and he will finish it properly in the 31st minute. A really nice finish from Dybala. And we are now 1 goal up against Southampton, who are definitely shocked after the 2 attacks that we just had and that we were successful with. But Ledesma is also doing his job back there. Now POULSEN is through. He has the pace and he will score it. 3-1 for Crystal Palace, and that's it, boys. I really needed this. I really needed this. I wanted my team to go ahead and show character, just like Brendan Rodgers always said. At least we had character, but we are getting 3 goals in after being 1-0 down, and that is a great performance from the team. But we were not stopping right there, guys. We have another chance coming in right now. Højbjerg with the pass to Redmond. Redmond with the scoop turn, gets past him with the pace, and he scores it as well. Redmond now on 1 assist and 1 goal. Amazing performance from him. I wasn't expecting that at all, that he could score a goal like that. That's always nice to see. 1 goal, 1 assist for our right midfielder. Now Ward-Prowse and Dwight Gale, the super sub, are joining into the game. And as you all know, I love to get in another goal in the late minutes. Now it is POULSEN on the ball, passing it over to Dwight Gale. 81st minute. This is his first chance, and it will be his first goal in this one. 5-1 against Southampton. What an insane comeback from Crystal Palace. I was never expecting anything like this. I would have loved to win 2-1 or at least get a draw, but this was something that I would have never dreamed of. 5-1 in the end against Southampton. POULSEN scoring 2 goals, and also he had 2 assists. Could you believe it? POULSEN coming up with a sick performance, getting a 9.7 in this match. 2 goals, 2 assists, and really great from him. Redmond also on 1 goal and 1 assist, so that is always nice to see. Yeah, our team literally bounced back from all the adversity that we had, and now we are back on the road of the title. David Alaba is injured for 4 weeks, which is always a bad thing to have. And then I decided to go ahead and put Adnan into the left back position. He's now 78 rated, he's growing again, so he's a proper replacement for Alaba in the team. We had Ledesma, and then we had POULSEN, and we had Redmond in the team of the week. That is something that I really like to see, because normally I don't really have a lot of players in there. POULSEN now on 18 matches, 8 goals and 5 assists. His average rating is 7.1, and Dybala is now on 14 matches, 6 goals, 2 assists, an average rating of 6.9. So POULSEN apparently doing a bit better than Dybala at this point. But as always, we will try to go on and get one of our strikers into the top scoring list, because this way it just is not satisfying at all. I need a top scorer in the BPL that is in my team. Chelsea at this point in first place, Crystal Palace in second, and Spurs right behind us, and there is a lot of other teams coming up into the top 3. Hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button. Over 1,000 likes would be amazing, and later on today I will also be streaming, but I'll let you know over a YouTube video. Thank you guys, take care, and enjoy the assistant coaches showcase.